Welcome out to my Sagittarius Nation. My name is Angela, and this is High Priestess Healer 1111. We're going to get started with your reading here. I used my dice. I rolled once, and it was on your sign. On your sign here. The sign here, sign here. I got it a second time, and the third time it was in the middle where the sun is. So that foretells a lot of peace and happiness and enlightenment and joy and yeah, lessons learned and blessings had and opportunities. Like, it's a really good sign. Okay, let's just put it that way. The sun is the one, the in the deck. It's the one that means the most. It's the one that you want. It's what you're working for. It's what you're striving for. Okay. So these all came out. I don't know if we want to read them real quick and put them back in. I just read for somebody and the cards just fell out, right? And so not, you know how I am. I read cards when they just fall out like this. So they mean something always to me, at least for me as a reader. And she was like, no, you didn't. They weren't poppers, It's like, okay. So I put them back in and I bridged the deck. And as I bridged the deck, like they flew out and it was the same cards. Plus one other that I saw and I felt like I should take, but I didn't. So I left it there. It was like those three plus that one. I was like, oh, okay, don't doubt yourself again. Cut coffee cup, meeting and conversation, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Oh, that's lovely. That's a really great energy. So you don't sounds like you're more lighthearted and you're enjoying your own company and that of others. Um, you're having sounds like nice conversations with people. Okay, it's over a coffee here. You're savoring the moment, so you're spending time with family or friends and you're doing more laughing now. Of course, Christmas is over, right? And so with all the holidays, so we can all kind of relax a little bit. All right. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So that could be for somebody or somebody around you. Hopefully not you, but if it is, we're all on channel messages that we're all on different levels. And while I've always heard it said, we talk about old souls, what we don't talk about is young souls. I've actually never heard that today until I decided to pull out my old deck, the Metatron deck that we're going to pull from in a minute. And I read that in one of the cards that popped out. The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. All right, so I think the relationship is over with. I'm not sure. It could be a person for some, okay, but for others, it could be a part of you. This is like the death card, okay. So this is a transformation card. You're going through a transformation. Your perception, that's why you have the glasses, because you have new perceptions, okay? It says perception. So I feel like this is perception, okay? Obviously, for others, there might be some gaslighting or people stalking you. Someone might be looking to you. You might be looking hot and good now and taking care of yourself, and or you could be, looking at somebody. I don't know. This says girl talk, time with friends. Okay, so if you're not going out with friends and hanging out, it's trying to give you advice that you need to relax and de-stress, to ground somehow, and laughter is the main way to do it. And how funny that I just gave a massage today, and the lady was so ticklish, and I just kept doing it on purpose, and she knew, and I was funning around a little bit, but I was like, this is laugh therapy. It's like, oh, you thought you were gonna come in here and sleep, and we were just joking around, we were talking, and then she relaxed. Okay, but receiving what you need, progression, arriving, yes, moving on, enclosure issues. Oh, so for some, you're moving on. It's a boat. That's what I hear. That's what I see. It's like, been there, done that. I'm so done living, the life where, I got angry for everything, or I was judgmental, or I doubted myself and didn't believe in myself, or I thought I couldn't do something, or I was facing my fears, but I wasn't, I was seeing my fears, but I wasn't facing them. Therefore, I was seemingly have some sunglasses on, rose-colored glasses, or just trying to see the best in the situation, and it can be a good thing, right? And you can produce change that way. But the channel message is to know when to let go and to know when to hold on. So for some, there's a need to heal and let go and forgive. Okay, so that's, for some people. But progression is definitely happening. Jupiter and Aries. Well, can't, what could you say, right? All this Mars, energy going on as well. Twin flames. I, I was like, I knew I was supposed to do a twin flames reading, but I also felt like I needed to check the signs. So I guess we're doing at the end, as I do often, twin flame reading, okay, for those who resonate with that journey or you want to see what it's about and see if you fit in there, okay, or how you do. So it says yin yang. So you're either going to meet someone who's the yin to your yang, your zing, right? Um, as they would say in Transylvania. I love that movie so much. Zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Okay, I'm thinking like some of you who aren't moving on, right? And there isn't this person who's gaslighting you, etc. Others of you are really having a new perception and you are able to rid the things that you were contributing to the relationship. And I think this has a positive effect on the other person because it says, union. So some of you are not together and you're going to unite, whether you know them or not yet, right? Or you're with somebody, right? But you still are both stepping into and grounding into the Emperor and Empress energy, okay? I know this too because I read for Sagittarius and there was the Emperor and there was the Empress. I had no idea she was behind there. I stopped, she was reading, and then I was like, and then I looked, I was like, and look what's behind it. And she was like, yeah, I always get that. I'm like, that's rare that they're like together. A lot of my readings do show it though. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Let's see what tarot cards are gonna pop out. I'm interested. Yeah, abundance. I mean, if you want your balanced, right, and you are have gained your power back and you believe in yourself and you're following your dreams, yeah, you're starting to feel happy and aligned and balanced and more harmonious. So now you're beginning to open your eyes and start to focus on the positive and and you're feeling abundant, okay? This is how you're feeling. You're feeling abundant, okay? Um, and you're like, man, you feel abundant, but at the same time, there's underlying pain, right? Because something is changing, and change is not easy, right? So the channel message for you, I feel that I hear is adjustments are required. Okay, I'm hearing that as if it was coming from the Moonology deck. So adjustments are required is what I'm hearing. You're at the end of a tough cycle. I'm hearing that as well. Getting up the tarot in, then we know. Okay, here's the tarot. So we'll see if those pop out later. Talking. Oh, okay. So some of you are online. You've met this person online. You're interested in them. They're interested in you. Um, let's see. Conversing more. Okay. So now there's a relationship that's starting to open up. Okay. Whether you're the twin flame, whether you're the person who's in union that quite aren't, settled into your highest position, right? Your highest vibration. Emperor and Empress. Let's see. Your West says your awaited message arrives. Okay, so possibly you're waiting for a message or an answer. It arrives. I don't know if it's from a boss. Is it a message from God? But it feels like it's a message from somebody for some people, and then for other people, it's just like an answer to like a prayer or something. So, stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Okay, whoa, whew, I didn't expect that. And I read it as if those things were not big deal. I mean, the channeled message, since I see what's behind it, is ascending. Is that, the hard times that you went through, channel message, there is blessings in disguise there, okay? The blessings in disguise come with the 10 of swords, right? Or the 3 of swords, or any swords, right? And it says ascending, transcending obstacles. And you're also, I feel like some of you are energy healers and you're learning to transmute negative energy. So that means you're learning how to ground, right? Because deep breaths, I don't know, whatever else it is that you use. I have Sound frequency, that works as well for some. Binary beats. Going outside into nature, yes, do that. So for some of you, you know who the person is. This is separation. It says separation, and or because of the stabbing in the back and the whole gaslighting. There's just obviously somebody has toxic relationship, and it's like you're saying the relationship's over, no second chances. I'm seeing the Six of Wands. I mean swords. You know where or is it seven? I think six. Yeah. So yeah, six. Where you've decided, hey, what's best for me is to do this, even though it's going to be hard, even though I have to move on, even though it's going to be difficult, but I'm going to do what I need to do. That's going to be best for me, not what my ego doesn't is afraid of and doesn't want me to do. So it's almost like you're at the end of the jetty and you're looking out, into the water, and it's like you're being pushed over. It's almost like a tower card that I'm seeing, okay? And so it's time for you to change, and you're changing drastically, and God is giving you a push because you're not doing what He's asking you to do. So now He's going to make it happen. So the channel message here is that you either do what He asks you to do, and it feels good, okay? You're scared to do it, but actually it's not going to be that hard or feel that bad. You do it, and it's the pain of change, right? And then the pain goes away, right? Once you do the adjustments, and you get through it, and He helps you, right? Or the pain that you have to stay with of being somewhere you no longer belong, or on vicious cycles that don't matter. Yeah, stabbed in the back. I mean, yeah, look at that. Huh. Whew. By many people, by same person in many ways, okay? It's just like betrayals, enemies. It even says bitching. Bad mouth, bitterness, doormat, failure, ruin, collapse, breakdown, exhaustion, inability to cope, curses, rock bottom, hitting a wall, dead ends, severing ties, goodbyes. Ooh, severing ties and goodbyes sounds good to me. Nail in the coffin, baby. Yeah, because there's someone that's coming in that's going to be new. There's a new friendship, commitment, invitation, wedding, engagement, something to be celebrating coming through for you, okay? You could be dealing with the Aries or a Gemini. If you're looking for the answer to something, the answer is yes, okay? If it doesn't feel good, it's a no, okay? If you don't feel peace, it's a no. Not if it doesn't feel good, because sometimes we do things that don't feel good, okay? So, peace, yes, I know I should do this, okay, then do it. I know that I shouldn't, this doesn't feel right, and I'm wrecking my brain, then it's not the right thing to do. So now there's process, right? So now the next step is acceptance, okay? Oh, King of Wands. Nice. Okay, bossing up there. A lot of passion coming in for you from somebody. Okay, or just being in charge yourself. Very decisive person. Yeah, sounds just like you. I mean, it's a fire sign. It says Aries, but you're Sagittarius, right? Loyalty, optimism, impulsiveness, unexpected income, someone who inspires other. Yeah, this is it's totally you. You're a fire sign. This is you too, right? Someone who inspires others to creative achievements. Ooh, there's if you ever want to know what you got to do in this life, that's what that is right there. You inspire others to achieve greatness. Wow, that's beautiful. So you have an important role here, on this earth, basically. We all do. Actually, the channel message is that we're all born with gifts. Isn't that beautiful? We're all born with them. Some have other gifts than others, and they have special missions, but doesn't mean anyone's more special than another, does it? No. All right, Sagittarius, with your Ace of Swords. What I tell you, Tower. Things are coming down, so I mean, go with the flow. Don't resist. What you resist persists, and it hurts. It hurts. Okay, so don't let God have to come in and make you do things His way. The hard way. It's not the hard way. His way is the easy way, but to you, you feel like it's the hard way. Okay, but He can make you. He is your Father. You do have free will, yes, but he can assist you, and if he knows it's going to help you by offering opportunities, closing doors, opening doors. He does this type of thing, okay? So at the moment, it feels like there's some kind of hopelessness or something that you're not sure about, possibly in despair for some reason. I mean, of course, any breakup's going to be bad, even if it's from, a relationship that was bad. So for some of you, you're grieving the loss of that person, whether you still like them or love them or not, or whatever they did to you. They still have a piece of you, right? Um, that you invested time, or you invested money, or you invested energy, right? You had some lovely expectations, and there's some kind of disappointment here. I'm not sure what the disappointment is, but some kind of disappointment. Some of you are lacking faith, okay? So if you are all perturbed and you're all worried, okay, then that is a case of um, faith over fear. So where there's fear, instill faith, okay? It says lack of faith, lack of inspiration, lack of creativity, boredom, monotony. Okay, so that may be for some, okay? Lack of creativity, I mean, if you're hopeless, and you're down and you're sad and things are transforming and you feel like things are falling apart when they're really falling into place, this is the time where you really need to find your support system around you, okay? It's what I feel, anyways. Yeah, there's some kind of decision you have and you're really not sure about it, to be honest. I mean, let's just be honest with ourselves, okay? You're in a time of waiting. Obviously, you're thinking about something. You're analyzing it in your head. You're not just denying it, right? Like Eight of Swords, right, where it's self-imposed prison. You're looking for solutions. You want to know. You're meditating. There's calm waters, right? There's the moon. You're trying to listen to your intuition and see what should I do, because for you, you don't know. It says no, but you don't know if it's a yes or it's a no. Oh, channel message for some. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could be dealing also with a Scorpio. The signs are there. Okay. We also have here the planets. Okay. We have on this one. It is. I'm not sure, familiar with the planet, so give me a second. This one, oh, duh, Venus. Yeah, so this is about love. This is about pleasure. So now you're starting to bring in more love and passion into your life, okay? It's going to come in, right, with the boat card. You're ascending. You're transforming. Things are coming down, but also there's opportunities. You're building up, and there's new opportunities on its way, right? Because where there's an end, there has to be a beginning. So, yes, you're at the end, but the beginning of something very beautiful, okay? Very beautiful. This says unemployment, frustrated, adversity, spiritual awareness, faith, restored. Okay, so you're working on coming out of the cold and restoring your faith. Good. This is a good place to be. This is totally different from hopelessness. So this is what God did for you, okay? And it's like, oh, wow, I didn't have to wait that long for it to happen. It was the next thing that happened. I no sooner made the decision that I was going to have faith and follow through with the promptings that I get and my intuition and believe in myself, believe in my dreams, and, surrender to the divine, that you have this great spiritual awareness and awakening, and all of a sudden things seem easier because you've ascended to a higher level, right? But you passed that lesson of faith, you've passed that lesson of intuition, okay? And now you get to have a heightened senses and heightened almost like a different world you're in. Things are lighter and you feel more joy and you feel more happiness, okay? As you learn more lessons, and you ascend, there's a greater awareness and a greater feeling, okay, container of how much joy. It's like you keep putting the bank and bank and bank and money into yourself. It just gets more and more and more and more value, right? So yeah, faith restored. Good. Take that any day, all day. I liking that. So you're gonna start feeling that sun, that sunshine, right? I told you you're the dice landed on the sun. So that to me is This says it all over. It doesn't mean the sun's not here, but the sun is now coming out, okay? It's going to be the dawn of a new day. The dawn of a new day. The dawn of a new, not decade, age. Okay? Dawn of a new age is what I'm hearing. Okay. Why do we got all these things upside down? What does all this mean? Let's see. Hangman. Queen of Swords. Ooh, Three of Swords. Good. Oh, the healing is here, dude. Yes. I mean, it's throwing you off a little bit, you know, but you're good with your money. But right now, you seems like you may be doing some extra spending. There's just a message here to you know, be careful with your finances. Make sure not to, you know, go do anything rash and do reckless spending. Okay, and just to keep a hold of your independence. Okay, so you can keep moving towards your dreams and be successful. So we basically got here this one, right? That is the Hangman. King of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Three of Swords reversed. I don't even care what all that means. This means that you're healing, okay? Just as does the coming out of the cold card, right? The Five of Pentacles, okay? And you know, now things are starting to pick up. You're starting to have, you're not having that scarcity mindset anymore, okay? You're starting to, I mean, you're still discontented. You're still looking for an answer. You want to know. You're up there by yourself, okay? You can get yourself down. But there's just some kind of stagnation and disinterest and boredom underlying for somewhere, something, okay? And there's some kind of negative pattern that you're detaching from, okay? And so right now, you're going to have a way of thinking that you didn't before. And it's going to be hard to believe, but it's going to come as a knowing. And it's just something that you need to accept that's going to change your life forever. Yeah, it's going to change your life forever. I looked over and saw that. It's going to give you success, accomplishments, completion, fulfillment, sense of belonging, and wholeness. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right about the feeling that I'm picking up on. But this says releasing pain, okay? Because the knives are falling out, okay? And you're not, there's not the sadness anymore and the depression and the despair that we talked about over here, you know? Yes, you had the heartbreak, you had the pain here because of deception, okay? Or maybe some are just very sad because they're separated from their person, okay? But you're healing, right? And so you're getting ready to have that deeper union with your person, or get in union with your person if you're not in it already, okay? All right, let's see what else here. So I have my Island Time Wellness Cards, Love Oracle deck. All right, let's see what we get for our Sagittarius. Aha, I've already pulled them. I guess because I love them so much. All right, let's do some other ones, and I'm sorry. All right, so I have, and this is astrological, yeah. All right, so we have astrological sign. Okay, here we are. North Node, perfect. You guys are right on target, right on path. Yeah, of course, you were just in despair, and now you're healing. Of course you're on path. Perfect. Karmic lessons. Told you, you're learning the lessons, and that's why you're getting blessings. And these things that are happening that feel like you're falling apart, remember, they're blessings in disguise. Okay, so the key words here is lesson, challenge, opportunity, growth, underdeveloped aspects, what needs cultivating. So ask yourself, what needs cultivating in my soul, in my heart, in my life? What cycles do I see that are continuing to go around and round and round that possibly need to stop, you know, that are not contributing to your happiness, and on the other note are actually causing unhappiness, right? So we also have cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life, okay? And I don't think it's life. I think it's something in your life, right? I feel there's some underlying dissatisfaction. I already talked to you about that. Motivation, So there might be some depression. Somebody might be, going through depression, right? I mean, things are falling apart. But don't worry, okay? Have faith because when you do, the healing comes. But first you have to surrender to the divine. A sincere wish will be granted. Needle and thread. Yes, my friends. Yes. Oh, oh, oh. All right, my Sagittarius. One turned over, but didn't pop. Oh, wow. Okay. So this one says, candle, you will be shown the way. Exactly. And it shot out way over here. It was trying to get over to the star over here where you're feeling hopeless, right? So you don't see much light, but no, yeah, you will be shown the way. So ask God, ask your angels, your ancestors, and guides for help. Okay, you will soon be shown the way. Light. Okay, that makes sense. I was told to put this out today. You guys have never seen this before. And I've been hearing light, be the light, be the light. And I've actually been told to talk tomorrow about being the light. And here we have this. And it says, you will be shown the way. So for me, as a Christian believing in Jesus, I do feel like he is the light of my life. And he does show me the way with his behavior and his actions and how compassionate and loving and how healing he was. Okay, so, you know, I do believe in him, but regardless if you do or don't, doesn't matter if he was real, right? And he was who he said he was, and he did the things that everyone says he did, it would be a light to you, okay? So whoever your person is that you look to, your deity, whatever, okay, source, God, this is the light. They give you intuitive prompts, okay? They give you signs and symbols, channel message to look around. Period of prosperity and abundance. Okay, yeah, it was over here, I think, by the North Node. So it says North Node is a node of the moon. In it deals with what you are least comfortable with. Ooh, but need to integrate into your personality. Oh, bam, bazinga. Yeah, I don't like to say things like that because, it kind of throws up defenses, but I'm not here just to feed your ego and tell you everything that, beautiful. Everybody's got something to work on, okay? And people are on different levels. And I just read in here something that I really liked, and it said not to judge people because, I can be judgmental or critical. Everybody can. We have to go through this to learn about it, okay? So don't be like, oh, I'm not judgy. I'm not judgy. Everybody's judgy sometimes. But just to remember that everybody's on different levels, and some are have, and it makes more sense now when I say younger souls. It doesn't mean that they're bad, they're just younger souls. They don't know what you know in that area, and they may know some more than you do in another area. Okay, it says you may draw people to you that embody your North Node sign, and these people may be irritating. Kind of messages. They are showing you an aspect of yourself that needs to be developed in order to learn specific karmic lessons. So these people are actually a blessing to you. And this is something that I preach that you probably won't hear other people say, but the people who are irritating in your life, I believe in my belief within me. Okay, I don't know. Nobody else told me this, right? I didn't read it in a book. Nobody told me. I just feel like before we came here, we made agreements to meet certain people, to marry certain people. Okay, I've learned my lessons, moving on to you, and until you've, become whole and can become have a healthy relationship with somebody and meet and have that divine union with your counterpartner, right? So I mean, it says that I feel like we should basically give thanks to those people because they offered to come and be the bad person so that you could learn a lesson from them. That's how much they actually loved you, not how much they actually disliked you. And if you see it from that perspective, which is the truth, at least my truth, right? And if it resonates with you, then this can be something to help you reconcile things with people, okay? and really appreciate them instead of dislike them. You think God would like us to dislike somebody who hurt us? No, actually, that would actually be the adversary because he wants us to love. So, how can you love that person then? Oh, by loving the fact that I learned lessons that are just priceless, okay? And so it was worth it, you know? And you learn, they learn, and hopefully you both leveled up. If not, and they haven't, then they will in their own time, okay? It's not your problem anymore. I don't know why I said that. For some. Libra, for some, bottom of the deck. Air, cardinal, ruling planet Venus, okay? So more love and passion here. Right now we're talking about the seventh house, okay? The scales, balance, okay? Balance. I feel this has to do with balance. Once you balance your emotions, once you balance your spirituality, practicality, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies, then you can really start, feeling more confident because you're seeing things work out for you because you're putting in the appropriate energy, time, thoughts, and consistency, okay? Fortunately, someone around you might be narcissistic, okay? Because the air signs can be this way, okay? I mean, we all can. We all are sometimes, don't get me wrong. But in particular, that's what it means in the tarot, right? The swords here can be a narcissistic person, charming person, outgoing, polished. Some are peaceable, right? Because they're balanced, they're just. But some aren't, okay? Judgmental. Oh, see, so judgmental keeps coming out. So if you're like, that's not me, okay, fine. I'm just reading you what it says here, okay? I'm not saying that you are either. I'm just saying it keeps popping out. Peaceable, judgmental, indecisive. So there's another energy of indecisiveness there, okay? So you're indecisive about something, someone, all right? So what would that be? Well, I don't know here. Let's see. Oh, that was weird. Okay, well, we didn't even talk about these here, okay? We just saw King of, was it King of Air? I'm not sure if it was, but Queen of Swords is here, and you have King of Pentacles, okay? So you're being very hyper defensive, okay? But you're a just person, okay? And you're still willing to hear what other people say, but you also have things to say that you want people to know because you hid your voice, and when you hid your voice, then you lose your independence. Ooh, channel message and a bunch of chills, whatever that meant to whoever. But don't lose your sense of independence and who you really are, and try to dim your light. Ooh, channel message, don't dim your light. That's what we're talking about here is light. So that has to be the message, okay? Don't dim your light to fit in, right? Numerology deck comes right to mind. All right, yes, thank you. I always like to get 3. And that says third house. Oh, Bamski, Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck. Showing up in your deck here, man. Liking that. All right, let's see. Third house, Neptune, and second house. Let's see what these have to do with anything. Okay. Right. I've got these because I'm learning astrology. I'm not an astrologist, but it's very interesting. So fire sign, Jupiter is your ruling planet. So you'll be racking in the luck right now too, okay? I see, okay, the anchor, Gemini. All right, opposing sign, Gemini. Okay, you could be dealing with a Gemini, someone who has Gemini in their sign. If you are, that is supposed to be someone who is like, compatible with you. Could be a Libra too. Gemini and Libra kind of sometimes have a lot, connection there. So yeah, let me put these up and read these. Communication, spirituality, and Taurus, yeah. So let's see. Pisces, Gemini, Cadet House, Succulent House. Keywords: self-expression, travel, thought process, memory, verbal and written communication, logic, speech, rationale, education, work. Look to this house to find out about your self-expression, short-term travel, and communication skills. Okay. So your communication skills are really good right now. So this is a good time to voice your opinions. This is a good time to share your story. You know, you went through something and you have a story to tell. You have a message. So now it's time to channel message, turn your mess into a message. Yes. So something to do, right? Your purpose with speaking, possibly. Yeah, I think so. But obviously we can give a check to that. I do have a purpose deck here. Okay. So we have Neptune, spirituality, and then it says Pisces. Okay, and this is the sign for Neptune in case you haven't seen it. All right, and it says illusion. All right, yeah, that goes along with the Seven of Cups, right? Illusions, your illusions, you know, you're not quite seeing straight, or, you know, rose-colored dark glasses, smoky mirrors type of deal. It says Neptune shows how you connect with the spiritual world and your intuition. It also associated with your goals, ideas, and idealistic vision of the world. Neptune is a sign for 14 years. Oh, score. You're going to have a good luck for 14 years. Okay, next 14 years, you've already started a brand new cycle. So get ready, okay? Things are going to change quick, okay? Because your new cycle is about to start, okay? You should be feeling it already. You should be feeling it. You change in your life. Your passion started. It's like, oof, I didn't have any kind. I was lost and I didn't know what to do. And I was so hurt and I was in pain. And I was just so unbalanced. And all of a sudden, it's just going to be like a wave of peace, confidence, ease. Okay, this to me, I'm feeling like after this time of being down and everything, lacking the independence and stability, just because of, you know, some reckless thinking or spending or doing, I don't know. But now your thoughts are dominating over your feelings. You're making a head over heart decision. Ooh, channel message for you. Make a head over heart decision over something, okay? Answer was yes here. There's an answer yes here. No, yes. No, no. Okay, so I mean, basically that's half and half. Okay, 3 and 3. So basically, they're saying it's up to you. Whatever you do is gonna be fine. God is gonna guide, and angels and ancestors and guide. They're gonna lead you. But it's almost like you can decide what you want to do. Okay, so act as if, you know, if I could do whatever I wanted to do and I had backup, what would I do? Do it. You have all like his backup. He's like saying, step out, tell me what you want, step out, and I'll make sure it's there. But you got to step out in faith and know that I'm going to have your back. Ooh, channel message. I like in this though. Your perception has definitely changed. You've got the clarity you need, you know, or you will, right? I don't know where you're at in this process, but you will gain this clarity here, okay? You could be dealing with an Aquarius also. This deals also here if you would look with the throat chakra. And it also speaks to keen insight, fair judgment, and now you're making right decisions, okay? Channel message. So it says right decisions, okay? You can't be queen of, you know, sword and not be balanced and just and make right decisions, right? You don't get to being queen by making bad decisions, okay? You just don't, all right? So you're like the reckless, you know, person instead, you know, but you're not, right? You could be malicious and being giving lies, you know, and but you're not, okay? You're someone people who can trust, someone who's down to earth. You're not miserly, okay? You've been through plenty of loss and plenty of experiences that gotten you to this stone cold. Hey, I'll hear what you gotta say, but if it don't match with my truth, then it's not the truth because I know my truth. For now on, I live my truth, not your truth. Okay, that's what I hear That's like the attitude I hear. Okay, it's very confident. It's not too cocky. It's just like this is. I mean, I know who I am. I know what I want, and you know, it's there's just not a lot of thinking needed. It's you don't overanalyze things anymore. You analyze. You make a decision. You follow through. You move on. Okay, so this is the ease you're going to start going through. So this Neptune is going to bring you to connect deeper with the spiritual world so you can renew your faith because over here there's some lacking of faith, right? So this spirit Neptune right here is going to renew it. Okay, renew your faith. Renew your faith. That's what I feel like I should even title it is renew your faith. Okay, and your intuition. It is also associated with your goals, ideas, and idealistic vision of the world. Neptune is a sign for 14 years. Remember, 14 years. Okay. So what cycle are you going to get on? Are you going to get on the old one and then get 14 more years of whatever misery you were going through and have to go through experiences until you learn the lesson? Okay, no one wants to go walking around in the woods for 40 for wilderness for 40 years or whatever. But once God has told you once and then twice and then three times and you keep asking and you keep causing yourself, to make not making the right decisions, or not doing what you're told, either one, or not even taking the time to try and figure it out and doing everything on your own. Like, I don't know, I just feel this chaotic energy. Second house, Taurus, keywords, money, material gain. Okay, that's good. You guys always get good money, reviews here for your past, present, and future. I mean, your present and future, anyways. Income and finances, money management. Okay, you might even be working as a money manager, or you could be like an accountant, I don't know what they call those people who do your taxes and stuff like that. Comfort. So you like to make sure that people feel comfortable. Okay. Perceptions about wealth. Okay, so I don't know, you may have a healthy sense. Yeah, because you're having a period of prosperity and abundance. You don't get to wealthy, you don't get to, material gains by having scarcity thinking, which you don't have, and I can yet prove here. This is scary to see, this is not, and it's like this. Okay, and if you're having a abundance and prosperity, well, then you're definitely using your mind space to create your outer world. Okay, and that's what you need to do with your heart space. Use this to create your outer world. Okay, even I had to go and do something today. I did, that I didn't want to. Okay, not that I didn't want. Yeah, I didn't really want to do this, but I was being told to do something, and I was like, I don't want to do that, right? And then I kept hearing it wouldn't go away. And so that's how you know they're promptings, right? I'm like, okay, fine. And then I went up there and I did the opposite thing, right? And then I was like, dang it, I didn't do what I was supposed to. Sorrow over loss. And so I went over there because I read the house rules today. And the last house rule is if they're crying, love it. Don't be mad at it. I was up and I was mad at it. So I was like, that's not the right way. And then I had to go back in there and say, hey, I'm sorry. What actually came up here was to tell you that, what, everything's going to be okay, actually. And not to worry about it. Oh, I'm going to cry. So that's the best way to handle situations, okay? Wise woman once told me to be calm, including another wise woman who told me to react not when you're in an emotional mind, okay, monkey mind. React when you're in a calm mind. My mom always told me, whatever you feel, don't do rash decisions. Wait a day and see how you feel, and then, decide, or wait some time, don't do things in the heat of the moment. Right, Mom? I'm sure she watches all my videos. Butterfly, a change for the better. See? If you knew that this change, okay, this transformation was going to be for the better, would you do it? Would you grab onto the balloons and say, take me to a higher love? Is what came to my mind. It's a song. Take me to a higher love, okay? Dagger. Fear, worry, tense situation. That's all I feel is fear, worry, and worry here. This is just too much backstabbing and worry, and you feeling like, I don't know, you like someone, I don't know. That's all I can say is I don't know. That's what I feel. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Eek. Well, we know who that is. That's probably you're this person who's around you gaslighting for whoever that is for. Okay, I know it's not for all. But we did have, someone who's stalking, gaslighting, and they're obviously going to try and they're going to manipulate your emotions. Okay, that's what people do here. Okay, that's what this whole, I think, gaslighting thing is about. It's from the narcissistic person that I'm not saying is narcissistic, but the card says, right? So that's why we not just channel messages, but we have the cards to prove it. All right. So your divine counterpartner is coming in, so get excited. Let's just move on to that portion, right? Because I think it's already 45 minutes. Yeah, in. So I hope I've been able to help y'all for now who do not resonate with the twin flame. And now I'm going to move into that section of it, okay? So I have my favorite cards that I read when I do the twin flame readings. I'm looking for them actually. Oh, they're over there. Sorry. Give me a second. Okay. We got the hidden truth. And then we have twin flame here. Help you to get to union. And then in separation. And I think we'll start with in separation because we already got a card that says in separation. And then we'll go from there, yeah? Okay. For now, who wants to hear a message from their divine counterpartner? Oh, forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Ooh, that's all you got to do is leave the past, okay? Once you leave the past, healing begins. And in comes your emperor and your divine union and your whole new phase of life, right? Stop focusing your energy on the past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think and what you dream and what you imagine. Wow. I think that should be the title, and bam, should be done. Sheesh. Whew, that was powerful. Here, we'll put it back in. I like it though. Whew. Good stuff. All right, let's see what your divine counterpartner has to say to you. Okay, my Sagittarius. What's going on here between you two at the moment? What's said? What's left unsaid that needs to be said, What do you need to embrace? Is it time to wait? Is it time to move on? I just saw healing, sacred union. Okay, I'll take one. That's all I need. Okay, I'll take those two. Reflection. I have some numerology cards for those who like numerology. Duh, balance, criticizing, freedom, emotions. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. Ooh, told you it's all about these cycles. You're about to jump on that 14-year cycle. I need to tell you that in the title, probably. When we resist change, what I say, when we resist persist. When we resist the natural flow, when we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. And I add misery. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads you. Whew. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and it challenges. Yeah, and if but I did see that you were going to have more open communication, and it talked about giving compliments to each other and stuff like that. So it's in the where it's in the mist, it's in the work. It's that they're but God's weaving your hearts together. Okay, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. These are for the people who are with their divine partner and they just quite haven't grounded that energy in yet. Okay, but you're almost there. So the answer here is to stop criticizing one another. If you could instantly transform, magically, miraculously transform right now your relationship, would you? Okay, all you have to do is stop criticizing. You got to accept that you're doing it first, not care that you were doing it and say, yeah, I was doing that and I want to be happy, so I'm going to stop doing that. I didn't know I was, or I did know and didn't know how to stop. Whatever, just do it. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. This is the third time it's talking about blurred vision and perceptions, okay? The emotions. So that's why you're doing head over heart, you know, decisions right now with that Queen of Swords, okay? In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Dang, I'm telling you, someone's got to forgive somebody, and I think it's both of you, okay? Plus yourselves, just for allowing the madness to go on for so long. It feels like so long that you just hit rock bottom, like we read somewhere, and it's like, I'm just done with that lifestyle. I need a change and I need freedom. I feel so bogged down, you know. 10 of wands or swords, you're ready to just like surrender to the divine. And when you do, it brings in freedom. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. See, I don't just speak to say things to fill the space. All right, I'm saying this because it's a channel message and this is confirming it. I hope that you're recognizing this. There is nothing stopping you, right? Act as if, because they want to bless you. God wants to bless you. Angels want to help you. They want to bless you at this moment, but you have to be in the receiving mode. If you're not in the receiving mode, they cannot give to you. They're trying to get through and you won't open your arms. You're like this. You're looking down. They want you to start opening your energy, opening your heart, trying to open your senses, you know, and just say, I am open to love. You know, I'm open to receiving. There we go. Let's say this together. Okay. Take a deep breath and we're going to say it. I am open to love. No, why did I say that? Goodness. I think because I say that every day. You can use that too. So let's do this again. What did I say we were going to say? I am open to forgiving, no, to receiving. I'm open to receiving. Ready? I am open to receiving. And another deep breath. Breathe it in. I am open to receiving. I am open to receiving. Okay, do these things. Okay, and this helps you visualize, feel it, cleanse the negative, stagnant energy in your body, and fill yourself with the vitality that gives you creative ideas to move forward and it gets you out of stuck moments, okay? So there's nothing stopping you. Your path's clear. Bam. All right, so the hidden truth. You're in separation. Let's see what's going on. So the blue is the masculine and the pink is going to be the feminine. Well, both these are both blue. Okay, so no gender roles though. Flip them, switch them, as they say. You know, if you're more in your feminine, if your person's more in their feminine and you're more in your masculine, then you know. And that's what I'm feeling here. You're in the more action-oriented leadership role, take control, right? You're a fire sign, duh. But they want you to be more receptive now and allow love in. Yes, that's why I said I am open to love, because they want you to allow it in, because you're blocking it somehow. I miss your beautiful smile, your joyous laugh that used to light up my world. Our relationship was different and special. Other people didn't understand it. Okay, so yeah, obvious separation. Okay, these are for people in separation only. No one ever loved me again the way you did. I never appreciated you until I was gone. Duh, rock bottom. Yeah, I know why you hit rock bottom, some of you. Our relationship was different and special. Other people didn't understand. I already said that. Yeah, but there was love for you. You always have love for this person, for whatever you went through together, because you went through it together. Okay, regardless. Okay, you spent a lot of time with this person. Ooh, I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh that used to light up my world. Aww, we're talking about light yet again. Somebody wants you, okay? You're like a light right now, okay? Divine feminine. They miss you. They're attracted to you. So you're doing something right. You're on the right path. They're missing you. I told you someone was missing someone. He says, I miss your beautiful smile. and your joyous laugh that used to light my world. I knew somebody was missing someone, okay, in the relationship here when I said that. So if some of you are feeling sad, that's that underlying depression because you're in separation. All right, pretty cool. All right, let's see what else the masculine has to say. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. Okay, but if they, you know, really loved you, I feel, in my own opinion, you would be able to make it work. Okay, so if it didn't make it work, but they are your person, it just wasn't the time. You will grow, have new precepts, and what once broke you apart is, ooh, channel message is now going to bring you back together stronger. Oh wow, that's amazing. I love that energy. I'm coming to you with an offer. Will you say yes? Ooh, someone is coming in. I'm telling you, your ships are coming in. Who? Your yin to your yang, right? Your twin flame, your yin to your yang. Okay, channel message. Beautiful. You're beautiful. That's for sure. So this says here, I kept up a facade to the world, but you saw past that into my soul. Wow, feminine. So this person is very special to you. No wonder you love them so deeply and feel such passion for them because they understand you. They know you. They can't get nothing past you. They just, your kindred spirits of sorts, your soulmates, divine counterpartners. I mean, only a divine counterpartner can really understand you without even speaking. They feel you almost like an empath. They feel your energy. They can tell, they can sense it without you even speaking. That's how much they know you and love you. Wow. Why the feminine kept up the facade to the world, I don't know. To you, it's a facade to the world, but you always saw past. Okay. So yeah, the masculine really inspired the feminine here. I like this in this relationship here. In which way, I don't know, positively or not, but it's saying that you saw into their soul. So I feel like this person was an inspiration to you or you to them. Okay. Because you could flip and switch the roles. So maybe it was the other way, right? And so your person was always putting up a facade, and you always saw through that, right, into their soul. And this feels like a long-term relationship for some who are staying together, grounding it in, and ascending together. It feels kind of like an energy for that kind of energy and that kind of relationship, because the only way you'll stay with someone is because you see their soul. Some people are able to handle the pressure until that person sees their own soul and grows into it, and some people can't. They're like, I just can't hold it up by myself. There's more, there's needs that need to be met, right? And be spiritually, mentally, emotionally fulfilled with your partner, right? So some of you have collapsed under that pressure, and I say to you that just wasn't your soulmate, or it just, the time was up, or maybe you'll get back, and maybe that's your twin flame. I don't know. Only you will, right? But you will know. My memories of you haunt me. This is feminine. My memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been. Oof. So somebody in the relationship feels like you got away, or you're getting away, or I need to do something because they're going to get away, you know. So take it how it resonates. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. Yeah, I need to get away. I feel that. Like this, someone feels the need to just like have a deep breath, take a step away. Like some people want to go part their ways. I'm feeling that. It's like I just can't take this anymore, you know. It could be this in the future, right? Because you are healing, and once you heal, you're not going to let backstabbers stay in your life. Once you're healed, okay. At the moment, there's for some of you, they're still taking advantage of you, you're still in a place of healing from your past relationship, or the past way that you used to be, and therefore your way you had your relationships with people that affected you. So you're changing that so it no longer affects you in the negative way. Okay. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. So that's why there was that runner, and if it energy and or the real thing, the way the runner chaser. Okay. So I don't know if you're the runner or the chaser. Feels to me like, this person misses you, but they agreed that, that just wasn't a fit at the time, okay? But you were basically the best thing that happened to them in their life, okay? And they actually are coming back to you with an offer. There's also maybe an apology attached to it, for now, but there's really no need for it, because it's like, yes, I know there is an apology needed, but you did the best you could with what you knew at the time. That's what I always say, right? Because you don't want to harbor resentment. So just keep using that, okay? Keep using that. Once you drop the resentment, you can forgive, your soul will feel free. Channel message. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. Oof. Somebody loves you like no other. They want you back like yesterday. They want to be by your side in your energy. You motivate them. They know you're a person. The masculine's coming in with an offer. He just can't be away from you anymore. I love it. No one ever loved me again the way you did. I never appreciated you till you were gone. Wow. So whether you're with someone and you retracted your energy in the same, relationship, in the same home, or you physically parted and moved on, this person is feeling the disconnect or felt the disconnect, and that's why they're changing. But it's because of your actions, feminine, or whoever's doing the retracting of their emotions from this person, because of the fact that there's unhealthy situations going on and you're not giving into that, right? And so they're feeling your lack of your influence and your energy in their life, and like, whoa, I don't want to live without that person, that energy. I love that person. I love that energy. And that person, whoever is doing that, it looks like they're gonna need some major, unless more miracles happen, right? Which I feel they can in your situation. It's gonna take them a long time to heal. So if you can believe enough for them and speak life into them, it can happen. Okay, anything's possible, right? So the hidden oracle, okay, I love these. Let's check it out. These are super duper cool. What is the truth? The whole truth and nothing but the truth, right? Queen of Swords. What is your truth? Let me hear it. I want to hear what you have to say. But then you're going to hear mine, right? And we're going to have some kind of compromise like adults, right? Why do you even have to speak to an adult like that, okay? Someone has some maturing to do, okay? And we need to be positively assertive, and not speak down to people, okay? I know that I crossed the line with you. And then you just kept doing it, right? They kept doing it to you, or you kept doing it to them. I don't know. I bury myself in work to forget you. Yeah, so they just like, they're not facing themselves, and they're just like, oh, well, trying to keep their mind busy because they don't want to face their fear. Someone's light is triggering someone's darkness. Instead of them coming to the light and saying, let me feed off your light, and yes, let me see who I am through your eyes, my greatness, and grow into it. They're like, it just doesn't feel good. They don't see it for what it really is, okay? That makes them, then they feel like they're bad because you have light and they're not, Anyways, that's like a whole nother conversation. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So see, there is forgiveness needed here. Yeah. So I feel like they're coming in with an apology. He even said it right here. I didn't show you. Yeah, just being near you is intoxicating. Wow, they do love you. There's a lot of passion there. Intoxication is passion. Love, they miss you. Whoa. I wish I could take back my words, and I love you unconditionally. Wow. So no matter what you do, no matter what you say, they will always be around to be there for you and support you and love you, okay? Because if they did it any other way, that wouldn't be love. That would be conditional. Oh, only if you're with me, only if you love me, only if you're doing this or that for me. That's not a you know? So I don't know if like they obviously said things, you know. No wonder there's so many swords. Okay, that was a lot of tongue lashing there. Okay, for to have the 10 of Swords that we saw earlier. Okay, I wish I could take back my words. So there's just a lot, yeah. And then over here with the gaslighting and stuff, somebody is foul mouth. We don't take those kind of people back. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. All right. In other words, if you're in it with your divine counterpartner, it shouldn't be they wouldn't be disrespecting you. Okay. So, you know, either they need to shape up or ship out, right? And then when they get their shit together, come back, right? I'm sorry to say it like that, but, you know, if you haven't already moved on, or if you haven't found your real divine counterpartner. So if this is really is your person, it may have been words said that were hurtful, but not like putting you down or anything enough to like not forgive them. Okay, is what I'm feeling. Okay, is not feeling something real bad where for some of you it's gaslighting. You don't take those people back. That's your karmic false twin, not your twin. Okay, if anybody's gaslighting you and manipulating you and abusing you in any way, that is not a relationship to stay in. I will never tell you to stay in a relationship like that. Okay. This person is becoming a better person right now for you at the moment, and you for them, right? In that case, you're doing your healing, and they're doing their healing. Makes sense, right? Because in the twin flame dynamic, there's a mirroring effect that goes on, okay? This person really wishes they could be with you. They love you, okay? For some of you, you're not in contact, and they're just afraid to contact you because they're like, you know, scared of rejection or what you'll say. And so they're trying to gain, you know, beat up the courage. You know, that's why you have communication. There's communication that's definitely going to come in. I see that with the throat chakra here, and I see that with the Queen of Swords, okay? And then we have someone who's watching you. So whoever's watching you is now coming out, and they want to give you an invitation, ask you out, start dating you, maybe ask to marry you. They want to form some kind of alliance, friendship, commitment with you. Anything. Someone just wants to be back in your energy. My life is not as together as it seems. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so they're getting their life together. You're getting your life together. They're saying it wasn't my life. My life is not. I'm sorry, not wasn't. My life is not. So they're still working on same things that you're probably working on. So while this other person that you were with is trying to get you to do things against your will, don't do it. Okay, so this year is not the year to be playing little, playing small. Go big or go home. Okay. Um, Believe in yourself. This is not the year to be second guessing yourself. And I'm going to say that all year. Why? Because someone told me that last year, and it's the only thing that ever kept me to my intuition, you know, on something really, really, really hard that I didn't want to do that was best for me, you know. And it was like I knew my truth, and I wasn't going to try and talk myself out of it, okay, because I did. I tried, and I tried, and I tried, and I couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't. So I had to live my truth, okay? And I had to do what I had to do, right? And as soon as I made the decision, you know, I felt that freedom and that release, okay? That I was living my North Node, doing on the right path, you know, like you guys are. So I have felt what I'm feeling here for you guys in these cards right now, okay? I not only sympathize, I empathize here, okay? You know, and I feel like somebody too here, they're like, well, they feel you leaving. They feel your energy moving apart, you know, and that's why they want to grab a hold of your skirt, you know, so to speak. They don't want you out of their life. And for others, they want you back in their life. They want back into your energy, okay? And their energy is going to be different too, so you're going to want to be in theirs. So this is going to be great. I love you. Oh my goodness. That's why I want to title it. Oh, as I put it down, we see what? A piece of a puzzle. You are the missing piece to this person's puzzle. Wow, how beautiful is that? In their heart, okay? You hold a piece to their heart. Ooh, channel message. They want to feel that way again. They want to feel your presence and your love and your energy. They want to feel you. Give them the support that nobody else did before, right? That could see through them and wished happiness, right? One to another. So this is a kindred soul, the twin flames. Not only kindred, but for twin flames, they believe one. They were once one and separated into two here in this lifetime to find themselves again and unite, okay? So I don't know about all that, but I do believe there is some kind of lover's journey, twin flame thing to this relationship dynamics. I know I was a distraction from your pain, okay? So for some, it's like, all right. It says, I look for you everywhere and I'm becoming a better person. I knew it. So they're thinking about you all the time. And they see you and everybody that they look at and they're thinking about you. And if they're at an airport, they're looking for you, hoping that magically somehow they would run into you, right? Looking at your, your posts, if you have an open post, and see what's new, what you're into, if you're available, trying to get more information on you, so to speak, okay? Or you're talking, or now they're reaching out, or they've just contacted you, something to this effect. All right, and lastly, we have these, which I love. Oh, karmic partner. Oh, masculine. So someone who has a masculine who is their karmic partner, okay? That is the channel message, and that is what I have felt for a lot of you, okay, today. So be aware, if it is anything abusive, it is a karmic partner, okay? It is not your masculine, your divine counterpartner. It's a conventional relationship, duty bound by societal conventions. So some of you are married and are like, oh, divorce is not good, da, 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 or oh, in our religion this, and we can't do that, and it's just dogma, right? And masculine, your divine masculine, your twin or soulmate is seeking you, okay? Your masculine is seeking you. All right, and you may, for some of you, you're still with the karmic partner and you've been stabbed in the back by them. What else do you need to leave them and forget them and move on? And if you don't know, if you can't make up your mind, write it down, sign it like it was a contract. This is what I'm going to do about it. All right, I'm not going to talk myself out of doing this. I'm going to do this. This is how I'm going to hold myself accountable, right? Unawakened. See, someone's unawakened at the moment. That's why you haven't connected. So as somebody becomes more awakened to who you are to them, you become more valuable to them, because now they're starting to see your true worth, your true nature, see your soul. That's good stuff right there, okay? Instead of being in their ego or in the dark, you shining light is obviously going to help them to come out of the darkness, whoever that was for, okay? You're whoever the chaser is, okay? You're being the light, okay? The chaser is being the light right now. So whoever that is. So for some of you, most of you, it's the feminine being the light for the masculine. So keep your energy high, okay? Because that's attracting your masculine and that's helping him, okay? He's watching you, things that you do, and subconsciously even maybe getting inspiration by you're a glow up, okay? They obviously like talking to you, so I feel like they're paying attention to you with the stalker card, so to speak. It's not really a stalker card, I just call it that. But they're hanging on to your every word if you are in communication with them. This one turned over. Receive. Huh. Why channel messages? And then the cards come out and say, open-minded. I tried to tell the person today that I was reading for, you have to have an open mind. If you don't, you're going to convince yourself out of things. You're going to be in denial. This says you're ready, okay? This said it for this person too today. I was reading for him. Ready, abundant. It's time to receive. But you have to be in receiving mode, okay? Here you go. Channeled message. You guys can be like the Aries, man. The fire sign, so stubborn sometimes. Goodness, you're lucky I love you unconditionally too. I love you guys. All right, cycles. I just saw cycles. Time to get off those cycles. Get in some sacred space. Outside, breathe in the fresh air, out the negative, open the windows and doors in your house, get the stagnant air out, get the energy flowing and going, okay? There's foggy headedness in the mind of some. Deep breaths, exercise, okay? All right, is there any other messages here? Cycles again, and then I saw fall. The cycles are falling away. Cycles will fall away in the fall. Your answers will come in the fall. I don't know. Here we go. Surrender. Person I read to today, that was her channel message too. Surrender to the divine. And you've been asked to surrender too. Okay? So, yeah, surrender. Detach. Yes, you're doing it. Trust. Okay, you've been having a little test of faith here. They're asking you yet again, do you believe me? Do you believe me? Do you trust me? And when you really do, when you let go of what you're holding on to, then your life will magically transform. Free fall. Have faith that all will be well. Well, that's a beautiful message. Have faith that all will be well. And that's how you surrender, is by having faith that all will be well. And wow, what a beautiful message to me, because that's pretty much what I told my daughter last night when I read my own house rule about if they're crying, love it. I told her it was, it was going to be okay. And we would get through this, whatever was going on with us at the moment, And I didn't want her to go to bed mad. Nobody should have to go to bed mad or sad or upset or whatever. So, yeah. And I said, I love you. She said, I love you. So, anyhow, that's potent, to literally put your faith into God and say, okay, I believe you. I believe that you can do what you say you can do. Not that you are who you say you are. I believe you. I believe in you and I believe you. Okay, they're different. I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. Okay, I told you they're asking around about you. What did I just say? They're not stalkers, but they're trying to get more information on you. Remember when I said that? Yeah, unawakened yet again. Okay. Somebody's coming out of a darkness and a fog, though. Observe. Social media, fascination, curiosity, watch from a distance. So somebody's watching you. They're curious. What are you doing? What are you up to? Can I be a part of your world again? Are you available? I'm telling you. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. Oh, that sounds like an apology to me, baby. I say yes. Say yes to that offer. I feel a hell yes coming on. I'm going to ask the archangels. I'm going to ask the angels. Do we say yes to this person coming in? Of course, he's your divine masculine. Cycles. Twin flames. Control. Memories. Fall off. Rise above. Feminine. Ooh, now we have have a divine counter partnership. Yeah, potential, but not until the transformation. Fear. You're letting go of fear. It's reversed. Look at this. Whatever you was fearful of before, somehow you're not fearful anymore. It's giving you strength to move on, I hear. Darkness, hesitation. Ooh, hesitation, insecurity. Know that you are protected. You guys always get that card, don't you? You are protected. Why are you fearing? Why are you fearing anything? If you stop fearing and you just go with the flow, okay, don't resist because you're resisting the natural flow. We already talked about that. Let's see here. Summertime. So in summertime, you're going to make a big leap. That's when you'll be grounding. This is when you'll be, oh, I was predicting summer marriages already. So I guess you're going to be ascending to a real high level together in this marriage together, expanding and involving and more universal knowledge between the two of y'all as one. Intelligence, stay connected to spirit. It's time to see the sunny side. Ooh, this is like the sun, right? Happiness, joy, peace, bliss. Your answers arrive in summer. I said they arrive in the fall. This says they arrive in summer. So it's the answer, the results. Split energy. Options, unfocused, multitasking, decide what you really want. Seven of Cups, yet again, right? Split energy. Decide and then focus your energy and then go. That's exactly what I told you earlier. You're gaining momentum, okay? Your life force is gaining ground. You're staying grounded in the now. That is what has made you in alignment. That's what's kept you on the right path. Okay, your north node is by you staying grounded in the now, not the future and not the past, because neither of them exist in the now. And when you get to the future, it's still only now. So only thing that's important is the now, and that's what you realize. Very good. Twin flames, eternal love, reincarnation, passion, twins seeking union. Yeah. Control, stagnation, delusion, release the need to control the situation. They're resisting. You don't need to know and you don't need to control channeled message. Nostalgia, repetition, attachment, reliving the past, let it go. God can't help you till you let something else go. You can't move forward till you let it go. Can't move on till you let it go. Can't stop feeling better till you let it go. Let it go. Whatever it is. Something. Egoic, right? Hesitation. Stop hesitating. And if you start hesitating, just do it and humor me. Start at 17. Count backwards. Okay, this does something to your system, to your mind. It interrupts that loop thought from the ego that says, ooh, you're hesitating. That means that you shouldn't do it. That's not what you still need to be like, no, I'm not scared. Yes, it can be scary. Analyze it. Should you do it? Should you not? Move on. Okay, don't be fear the ego. Don't just listen to the ego saying, but this, and you're like, no, but I can have this, and the ego's like, but no, you could fail, and you're like, yeah, but I could win, but you could fail. Well, which one are you gonna listen to? Which wolf are you gonna feed? That's the one that's gonna win. Don't fall for it. Change is in the air. Your answers arrive in autumn. Okay, I did say your answers arrive in fall. So summer coming for some. Okay, it just confirms, or what my other prediction is, some marrying in the summer, but then in fall time, there's other people who are uniting who, are going to be either getting in communication with their person or, yeah, for other people. Because December, some united, they're getting married in summer, and then in the autumn, they're uniting, and I don't know when they're getting married. I haven't got that far. Rise above. Drama, obstacles, pettiness. Find the strength to rise. Okay? So yeah, leave the pettiness aside. Because you're a divine feminine, okay? And for this person, when this person left, I literally pulled up the divine cards from the divine feminine, and the divine feminine card, like literally, actually, even just it came out for that person when they left. It's called the cosmic egg, the divine feminine. And so that's how I knew I needed to do. Divine feminine had something, something going on, a change in her life, okay, and it's affecting your union. And okay, so the more you're on track, okay, you can collapse timelines to bring each other together, right? And the more that you like, I don't want to do this, I'm resisting, the more misery, and the holdups and delays. Okay, channel message for you. Divine feminine, your divine feminine, you seeking her twin or soulmate. Woo, woo. Yeah, look at you, divine masculine and divine feminine, looking for each other. All right, soon. Split energy, we already talked about that. Ascend, expansion, evolution, universal intelligence, stay connected to spirits. We read that. Summer, it's time, already read that. Fear, read that. Transformation, breakthrough, reinvention. You're ready for the next level. Okay, we already saw you're ready earlier. This is now 2 times, and earlier I told the other person who's their card said they're ready. So that's 3 for that person. All right, you're having an abundance. You're ready. You're whole. You're healing. You've pretty much healed already. Like they're falling out, the swords, and you learned your lessons and you're healing. There's no more crying and pain anymore. Yeah, see? Potential says fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. So you get to the stage of fulfillment. So this just confirmed that whole story yet again with just this deck. Okay, that's pretty cool, right? So we're at 126. Is there any other card that you guys want me to pick from? Yes. Let's see. Priorities, building blocks for life, Kundalini, untapped energy. Yeah, so some of you guys are for a mass awakening, whatever this Kundalini rise is. Ooh, priorities. So yeah, you need to start setting new priorities. If you're doing the same thing you did last year, you're doing it wrong. Unless it was something it made you progress, keep doing the things that you were supposed to do that got you to where you at your success. But the things that aren't working and then they're just causing you headache and turmoil and chaos, stop doing those things. Okay, so prioritize. That's low priority to whatever and to whomever has that kind of low energy. Okay. Beacon, shine on. I'm not even kidding you. All right, we're talking about shining our light. Be a beacon of light. Be the light. Okay, big calling. You guys are going to be so powerful together. You're going to be so brilliantly lighting up the world and your life and your faces in your own life. You're going to be so freaking happy. Whew. Feel like a millionaire, This is free to be me. Ooh, that came out for a channel message for the. Oh my goodness, this is too weird. Okay, beacon, shine on. 44 and 44 archangel numbers. Okay, now the angels are sitting here like, but what can we have something to say too? Excuse me. Of course they do, right? I gotta find my little deck. If I can, I shall let them speak through those cards. My Archangel deck, Archangel deck. Where are you, Archangel deck? Okay, well, let's not jump ahead. The beacon of light is beautiful. Wow, I love it. So shine on. You're shining, and I want you to shine on and shine more and shine brilliance. This is a beautiful card. I love it so much. And it's under the divine feminine and masculine because they're together, but it's directly under the divine feminine. So yes, so that just does show what I said. It is the divine feminine, who's ever in the feminine energy, who is lighting the way for this masculine. And it looks like for some, the masculine may know, and he's sitting here watching and waiting. Are you available? Are you available? Available? He's like, and you know, I'm over here. I'm becoming a better person for you, and I'm waiting. You know, waiting for the right time. Water, emotional well-being, right? So what did I say? Emotional, spiritual, financial, mental, balance is what you need. Okay, well-being. When I say balance, I mean, you know, that you have a healthy well-being. Your well-being is good. So loving yourself is important. Okay, letting go is important for that feeling of freedom and balance and peace. Okay, recognizing your worth, having faith in yourself. Right, call upon the angels is what I'm hearing. Ask your angels, ask your angels, ask your angels. Okay. So that was also a message earlier. I saw blessings here. All right, we talked about blessings in disguise. Don't forget that was a very big message. If you didn't hear that, go back. Okay, whoa. Leadership. So a lot of you are in your masculine. We need you to be in your feminine, receiving. Okay, receiving mode. Yes, you guys got this on the pre-shuffle also. Okay, new dawn. This is like the world card or whatever, the dawn of a new day, right? So every moment is a chance to change, you know, your life. Okay, but this is like a total transformation. It's a 10. Why does it have a sunrise? Because where there's an ending, there's a beginning. I already said that. Here's the card that just confirms it. 24. 6 could be important. This is what brings you peace and harmony. The orange, the green. No, there's no green. Orange, yellow, hues of red, purple. This is connecting you with Archangel Metatron. Whenever you want to call upon, just raise your arms and ask for his divine help and light. He's been with you since you've been born. Will be there when you die. This is the Archangel overseeing all the other angels. Okay, there for you when you are in the void between lives and worlds, if you believe in that. Okay. And then here, 18 or 9 could be important. This is Mother Earth. This is you getting grounded. This is you going from being, you know, feeling not so together, not so, lacking in some area to I'm grounded, I'm good, I'm prosperous, I'm abundant, I know what I'm doing, I know what I want, I got my answers, I'm living my truth, right? I'm listening to my intuition, okay? And it says, answer the call. Ooh, I gotta find that out. I gotta see here. I gotta see for my Sagittarius. Called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. I told you, everybody has gifts. Everybody's born with gifts. Soul gift and training. It's time to step up. All right, so you have a calling. Will you answer it? And what is that calling? All right, so I think you're being first called to love yourself, second called, meaning attracted or guided to your divine union. Will you make the right decisions, okay? And it's showing that you will, okay, and hopefully you will if you use the head over the heart, right? And not just the emotions. If you can use the both, hey, even better. But if you can't make the right decisions, by all means, jump in all together. Whatever God says, just do it. And do it immediately. Don't wait. Causes unnecessary misery. All right? All right, so you're done learning. It's time for you to start reaping the benefits, okay? I remember, okay? Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Forge, don't follow. So yes, continue to be a leader. Okay, don't dim down your light. I'm not saying don't be the light. Be the light for the person, but also be able to receive. If you can't also receive, then you know is you're not gonna be able to allow that love in. So you have to have the yin, the yang, right? The balance, the integrated divine masculine and feminine. The feminine meaning the receiving part. Okay, I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Okay, so that's important to talk about. Okay, whatever you believe is your belief, and I'm totally okay with everyone having their own beliefs. But again, this is kind of saying what I say. It's like she's looking down before she comes to earth, you know, and it's a faded plan. So some things were faded and you can't change them. Okay, so what's yours is meant to be yours is going to be yours. Okay, we can manifest and we can co create. We can manifest things we want to on our own, but we also are here to co create things that we are faded, you know. And so we have an input from another person above, right? That is helping us, okay? To remember the plan that we had before we came here and to follow it. So you are in a constant state of trying to remember. That's why I talked over here about memories and stuff like that in one or two of these cards here. You're sitting because you're like thinking and thinking and thinking, and you're starting to remember. I'm starting to remember. What are you starting to remember? If you're not, just ask. Just close your eyes and ask. I'm starting to remember when, and then just let it flow. You see what you hear, feel, and keep doing it until you hear something. Okay, it takes time to develop these things of hearing, feeling, intuition, knowing. Okay. Um, there's things that you know, you can make your own destiny, right? Or maybe you're destined for greatness. Why? Because you set forth the plans to get there and then you followed it and you did it. You can manifest and do things that weren't on the plan, and you will. There's some certain things that you're fated to do, so you're going to have to complete them, and you're constantly called. So if you're being called and it's like, hey, can you go can you go put the dishes in the dishwasher? Hey, can you go put the dishes in the dishwasher? And God, your Father, keeps asking you to do your chores, you know. And so you need to answer the call. It's time to listen and do what you're supposed to do. No one likes to do dishes, but we need the dishes to be sanitary for our hygienic reasons, okay? Um, so someone's got to do the dishes, right? I don't even know why I put it like that. I hope that helps somebody and didn't confuse everybody. All right, so we can just, you know, leave that one at it as is. I want to see what comes here. Hell yes. Okay, the first card that I said yes was also, there's your hell yes. Okay, if you're looking for an answer. Improving health. Okay, so your vitality is affected by your decisions and your because your decisions in your mind affect your emotions, and your emotions affect your body and your health. For those who didn't know, now you know. Ooh, no, let go. I'm sorry. I just like it when angels come in and speak for me yet again. I mean, no one likes to say, hey, you know, we've hanging on for that too long. It's, you know, kind of hurting you at this point. You know, you need to loosen up and actually let it go now, okay? Something to that effect. It's a gentle, very gentle, loving feeling that I feel though. And it feels like two separate angels, okay? So you could have two angel guides. And there's one here giving you an answer to your questions. It's soft, it's feminine here. It's angelic, very angelic. And the answer is simple no. Okay? And let go. So know and let go. And know when to let go came to mind. So yeah. Get more information, perfect timing, choose a new direction, the situation will improve. Bam. All right, can we get any of those? That's what I saw. Situation will improve. I'm telling you, I saw the hell yes again. Abundance. It's up to you. I told you it's up to you. That's why there's the 3 and 3. I mean, you could be, you know, fated for things, destined for things, but things are still up to you if you're going to make things happen or not. I mean, eventually they're going to happen. I mean, do we have to, like, go through a whole new lifetime or something, and just go lifetime after lifetime until you learn something? Come on. Release your poor soul. Get you more information keeps coming up. Abundance. All right, I'll take one more. I was going to say thank you. And means no more, just so you know. Last one says trust. Trust in the divine. Surrender to the divine. Trust in yourself. Okay. And when you trust, then you'll be able to let go. That's why it's on top. Trust, let go. So I'll leave it at that. Remember who you are, divine by nature, infinite in worth. For those Christians, through the blood of Jesus Christ. Okay, we don't have to stop talking about him just because the season of his birth is over. Okay, so by this person the person that is the Sagittarius also donated this deck of Jesus, so I always read a card for her. Well done. Ooh, thou good and faithful servant. Matthew 25:21. That's what I'm talking about. Whew, rich blessings are in store for you, baby. You just need to surrender and detach, trust, like a free fall, they say. Okay? That's the feeling, all right? All will be well. All will be well. All will be well. All right, then. Good talking with you guys. Enjoyed this reading thoroughly.